What's up, guys, and welcome back. Today's video is going to be some clips and highlights that I got while playing on Underground Gaming's Takistan server. I decided to go criminal after I robbed the bank. I lost UG Papinator in the pursuit. I assumed he would put me on the wanted list. He didn't end up doing it, but as you'll see in this clip here, I decided to rob this gas station. Things don't work out, but things do pick up and get interesting later, so be sure to stay tuned. So after failing miserably to rob that gas station, I decided to move on and proceed to the next gas station to rob it. Upon doing so, I come across my little bird that I had fucked up earlier. I have a repair kit on me, so I decided to bail out, as this will be a quicker means of transportation and less likely to get us busted by cops, as we can lose them off-road. As you'll see, I jump out, repair the helicopter, and then it's on to the next gas station. So now that we got our little bird repaired, we go up the road a little ways to gas station 7. We land real quick here, go ahead and rob it, and then we decide to move on to the next gas station in our string of robberies. As you can see in this clip here, we've made our way up the road. We're arriving at gas station 4. I know I got shitty pilot skills at landing. I have to use auto hover anyways. We hop out here, quickly rob gas station 4. Then we're going to proceed to the southernmost airfield in Takistan so that we can drop all our robbery money off. So in this clip here, we've made our way to the southernmost airport in Takistan. Real quickly, we're going to drop our money off. From then, we're going to plot our next course of action. Gas station robberies is getting old, so we decide to move on to bigger and better things. In this clip here, we decide we're going to go ahead and take on an assassination mission. We have to fly pretty far up north, so I edited out all that so that you guys don't have to be bored by the chopper ride. So we arrive at the Gorilla, take on the assassination mission. Now once you've accepted the assassination mission, you have to kill the VIP target, which is marked on the map. One thing to note, those of you guys that may be thinking about doing this, the cops can intercept them and attempt to rescue them. So be on the lookout for cops as well when you're trying to carry out the assassination mission. So when that last clip ended, you can see we had marked our cutoff point. You'll see here one quick clip of AK. We make quick work of the VIP target as well as his bodyguard. We collect our assassination money, and then we move on. In this clip here, we killed the target. We need to make a quick getaway. I decided that I want to try to proceed to get down south so that I can buy a new vehicle or possibly reclaim the vehicle that I left down there. This is when things get interesting, and you'll notice that a pursuit begins. As you can see, I noticed a vehicle to my left. He was attempting to intercept the VIP target so that they could get him back safely. He begins to pursue me. I begin to take off. Little bird's top speed at a complete nosedive is 160, so I'm going to have one hell of a chase on my hands here. As you can see here, the officer attempts to communicate with me. His name is UG60. I know what officer's pursuing me now and what vehicle I need to lose or possibly get to crash into something and blow up and explode. So now I've got UG60 in hot pursuit of me. I'm attempting to make a couple sharp turns here. You'll notice in my radar that he's directly behind me. I failed at this point. I should have made a couple sharp turns and attempt to lose him instead of flying in a straight line. You'll see real quickly here that he opens fire and that he fucks up my helicopter. Luckily for me, I still have control. I continue to flee in hopes that I'll get him to crash into some rocks and blow up or possibly disable his vehicle. So as you see, I'm still continuing to attempt to flee. Here in a quick second, another vehicle pops up on the radar. I'm not sure if it's another cop attempting to intercept me. I make a sharp left, which ends up being a bad move on my part. I put myself right back into the line of fire with UG-60. You'll notice here that he's in pursuit. You can see his vehicle on my air radar right behind me. I continue to flee, hoping and praying at this point that I'm going to be able to make it down south as my helicopter's all fucked up. So I'm continuing on my path on the waypoint I have marked on the map. As you see here, I happen to fly over some sharp rocks, as well as I'm staying low to the surface. Right there you can see from the kill feed that he crashed his vehicle and he blew up. Thank heavens. I decided to try to get my bearings, man, and get things back together, and that's when things go wrong. I slow the vehicle down, and as you see here, we just go into like a tail spin. I'll call it a death spin, and we'll let it play out from there. So at this point, as you can see in the clip, the helicopter's still rotating in the death spin. I can't get it under control. I've tried to put it in auto hover. Only thing left to do is for me to eject and exit the vehicle. You'll notice in a quick second here that you can see the carnage left over from my exploding vehicle on the ground. So after losing my helicopter, I proceed to run down the civ spawn so that I can withdraw some money, get myself a new vehicle. You'll see here, after I get the money, I hear a vehicle, startles me. I look behind me, lo and behold, it's a black SUV, which usually indicates a cop. I managed to escape this situation without having a shootout, get myself another military off-road, and decide maybe it's best for me to head back down south where the cops aren't so hot. So I buy myself a new military off-road, decide that I'm going to make the trek down south. The cops usually sit around Razman, you know, civ spawn, the hot areas. Upon doing so, I see a message that the government convoy has taken off and that we can intercept it. Here you'll see I set myself up, going to attempt to take the money. I'm trying to shoot the driver out. You can go ahead and make fun of my poor shot. I know I suck with the fucking AK, especially without the Cobra sight. I know the bodyguards are in the back, so I open fire on them, hoping to kill them and possibly get the vehicle to stop. You'll see the I killed the one. This one here is still trying to crawl back to the vehicle. I proceed to make my way up to here so that we can loot the vehicle, get the money for the bandit side. You'll see here I make my way up to the passenger side of the Euro. I see the driver still inside. I thought the body normally falls out when he's dead. Give him a few more AK rounds to the head to make sure that it's over with. I collect the vehicle, win the side for the bandits. I decide at this point that I'm going to head back up north and decide to rob the bank, or try to rob the bank. Upon arriving, I hear cops. I've seen down in the messages that the server's going to be restarted, so I decide to take my truck out for a joyride. It's got speed upgrade 3. As well as nitro, and this is how we'll end this little video clip / highlight series that I had here on Tacky Life. I hope you guys enjoyed. I'm going to try to get more content up soon. Unfortunately, I don't have a mic. I've decided not to do the workout videos for those of you guys that didn't see it down in the comments. I probably should have made a video about it, but I decided not to do it. But, like I said, I hope you guys enjoyed this video. This wraps it up. Like I said, that's all I got. This has been Too Cold, and I'm out. Peace.